Let's rock.
Hello there, it has been a minute, hasn't it? I think it's been at least like 2 weeks or more since I've uploaded a video, but at the very least, it's been 2 months since I've released a Skul video, or at least played the game, I think. According to my Steam, it has been a hot minute. How have you been? I've been sick, which is why I haven't been around for a little bit. I'm a little better now, though. Long story short, if you are at all familiar with the situation involving my ass, which is not how not how I wanted to have to word it when I came into this, but if you saw the, what was it, the Fear and Hunger video, I talked about having stitches in my butt because I went in and had like a little mini procedure to help with a wound that wasn't healing. Long story short, the wound didn't. Ooh, do I do Alchemist maybe? I could do Alchemist as a partner for this. That'd be pretty good, actually. Yeah, let's do Alchemist. I had my procedure, I had my stitches, the stitches got removed, and then the wound still didn't really heal all the way. Friendly way to word it, my wound reopened. My split re-split, which is not fun at all, and it got a little infected, so I've been on antibiotics and some treatment since then. I've been feeling like absolute dookie, been feeling like crap. If you've had infections in your life, you know it can make you feel pretty rotten, let alone ongoing infection and wound related stuff. It's 2 years I have been dealing with this. 2 years now. Back at the end of 2022, I took time off from uploading and doing stuff as well, because I also had issues with when it very first began all that time ago. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but for me it feels like it's been longer. This has been an eternity, you know, of nonsense. But I'm back, and I figured I may as well introduce you guys to what's been going on with a little of that good old Skul action. Took a break from it for a little while just to kind of, you know, not get too burnt out on it, play some other stuff, do some other things. If you weren't or haven't been aware of the streams, you know, as always, the streams have been off while I've been unwell, but the streams where a lot of my variety comes into play. We did a whole bunch of Souls-likes and a bunch of other stuff over the course of the last few months. With the plan was going to be to play some more of them, like, coming up, but that might be put off due to me being sick. I don't know if I'll be back on the stream this weekend. I'll quickly answer that now. I don't know. We've been doing a lot of real-life stuff as well. There's been, like, mini renovations for the home. We had new fence work done. There's new like furniture stuff inside that's getting built. We're moving rooms around. There's a bunch of crap to have to do, considering that I'm also, you know, infected. So it's been a little bit, but I'm glad to be back doing some videos. We'll take the bow, why not? I've kind of got like a kind of 5 spoils for a start, which is not the plan. I got lucky with the slime at the beginning there and got the 2 Carlane insignias. I wanted to do a treasure run. I was going to lock in 3 treasure after I found the next item, but I may not get that lucky. I've been trying my best to get all the chests. I think I may have missed one, but we will never know because I'm not going to show you if I missed one. I'm just not going to put that in. So, am I going to find what I'm looking for, or am I going to have to give up and go the old school wisdom route? Which, honestly, I should be locking in at least 1 wisdom now anyway, because Rockstar boy does like that attack power. Ceremonial Dagger's pretty good too, but I'm being greedy. You know me, dude. I'm being greedy. Yes, the greed pays off. The wand is ours, and I don't have enough money to lock in my last treasure, which sucks, but we effectively have 4, which means I'm gonna start selling. I don't really need this bow. I also don't really need the armor. I'm gonna keep the voodoo doll and the hate stone for the double revenge and double artifact. It's just nice because what we're going to do is pair treasure with collection desire. If we get treasure all the way to the end with at least 4, we can get a benefit where we get +1 in all of our inscriptions. So collection desire will pop off. We won't see it pop off until the very, very, very end. But in the beginning here, it's important for us to set it up. So where's treasure? Treasure 4. If I can get it locked in now, all the better, because it'll just mean more rooms where I get to benefit from potentially getting extra goodies. I don't want to miss out on those extra goodies because they are really good. Sometimes bones, sometimes, well, more often than not gold, but sometimes bones and sometimes just items. We like it when we get items out of our treasure chest, don't we? Because at worst case scenario, it's money. Best case scenario, damn it, I was going to set that up. Best case scenario, yippee, we found a good item that we really wanted that we may not have been able to find naturally. Oh, the snipe. The snipe. Did you know he was a sniper? You had no idea. No. Whoa, the teleport, dude. I didn't want to set off the band. I'm dropping my amps and trying to be like burst damage centric and try and get big damage in without setting off the band, but that's fine. But coming up on that next adventure fight too, as long as I get my band back in time, which as long as I stay on Rockstar, I will get, which is why I probably shouldn't be swapping off of him too much. Because yeah, the cooldown for the band only goes down if you're on Rockstar. I think it should be like, regardless. It's right here, dude. I don't have my band.
Knock,
I don't have
it's your oven.
Oh wait,
at the
what's
door.
that?
I have a special
I think there's
delivery.
my oven that I left on is at the door. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Turns out he had the wrong address. Oh, look at that. My cooldown is ready. Man, so good that it worked out that way. So good that it worked out that way. But I haven't had a chance to ask yet. Maybe I did. I don't know. I might just be forgetful. How are you? Oh my god. Can we not? Sir? Wait for it. Now. There we go. I wanted to get them both stacked up in the corner together. There we go. There we go. No way. I come back and you're giving me the Chosen Warrior's Legendary? Ooh, I could have done with anything else, to be honest. I mean, it's really good. 20 shield when entering a new map. I could go... I mean, I could just keep this anyway to the end. And when we get our treasure upgraded, I get 2 Fortress and 2 Antique for free. But... I would have preferred your legendary, although Mage's Necklace isn't too bad. I'll take that for now. Might sell it later, but you know, for now it's okay. Keep raking, keep getting bones. We can now start getting Alchemist upgraded. Even though I maybe won't use him to his fullest potential, we can still use him for his cooldown because the Golem summon is still some of the like biggest damage, like the fattest burst you can get in the game, along with Rockstar. Now you're just asking for it. You're committing a crime at that point. I do wish we didn't have the See, I'm going to drop him right here, and then we stun. And that little elite lady is just standing in a bad spot. I do kind of wish I didn't have the pollutant flask, the green one. I wanted the fire one, maybe, or even the stun one. The stun one is very nice. But Rockstar's already got a stun with his swap, so I don't need to overlap too much. After Image is good, that extra wisdom, but I'm probably going to lock in wisdom as my second one at the shop. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm not too fast. Let's just get Monet and move on. Apologies. I've realized I haven't actually like apologized formally for the lack of information. If you're not someone who is in the Discord, you probably haven't heard much news. Updating stuff on YouTube is kind of tricky because community posts don't really get seen that much. YouTube does a very poor job of pushing them so that people see, so I don't even worry about putting out community posts that much. I just put out posts like either on social media, you know, my Twitter, or the Discord, which is the cool place to hang. Come join. Where you can at least, you know, if you're worried about what's going on, you can find out. Some bones. Don't want to accidentally go inside the shop and miss my bones. That is a container that does not break on its own. Ooh, the golden whip. Treasure and revenge. A bit of extra crit rate whenever I get hit is very nice. More gold gain. Do I want it though? I mean, if I'm going the gold boy run, I have a lot now, but I do get a damage increase based on how many treasures I do have. Like how many of the treasure inscription I have once I get to the end. And that is a bit of revenge. I could ditch the... Do I want to ditch the voodoo doll? I probably kind of want to keep the voodoo doll. I want to get rid of one of these then. But I'm going to lose artifact. Well, I'll lose artifact temporarily. I'm trying to think now. Do I want to do that thing where I take ones and everything? Like, you know, one antique, one fortress, one artifact revenge, so that when I get to the end, it doubles up. But that means I got to do the dad fight without any real help, and I don't want to do that. So tell you what... We see hate stone a lot. We don't really see voodoo doll that much. Let's replace the hate stone with our whip. We still keep our revenge. And... Oh, I have kept my artifact. Wait. The wand. I forgot. I keep thinking the wand has wisdom on it. I'm getting it mixed up with the other one. So let's... Speaking of, let's do that before I forget, because I doubt... Oh, you would. You would! You would! After I've upgraded Alchemist. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just look for stuff. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. I'll take raw stats. How about that? Some of these are okay. So, I mean, I'm looking for more treasure items. I've got 4 so far. 5 with the inscription lock-in. I know what you're thinking, Beelz. You can unlock treasure now. I want to keep it. Like I said, at the very end, the big ultimate inscription upgrade that we get will give us a damage boost, a damage amp even, based on how many individual applications of treasure we have. I could start aiming for it, but... I mean, if I get... if I get treasure, this just transforms anyway. The problem is, it'll transform into the wrong one. I want the ring, not the sword. But I could take it. I could ditch the Prayer of Grace for now and take it. Just, yeah, let's do that. I'm greedy, alright? I'm greedy, and I believe. I'm greedy, and I believe. Let's do it. Let's kill the dudes! It feels nice to be back. Like, it's literally been, like I said, about 2 months straight since I've like booted up Skul and done a Skul run. So I'm kind of coming in on difficulty 7. Apparently my last video was on diff 7. I think I was going along that line of thought where it's like I'm going to start doing some different things, or at least being allowed to explore different kind of build routes, because at difficulty 10 you do kind of get locked into doing the stuff that works, because the game is, you know, the game is hard and it's not trying to go easy on you. It wants you specifically to use the good stuff that's there to be used. Oh, also the amps from Rockstar will not pump and do damage if you're not on Rockstar, so you can't really like... Is that Legion? Yuck. You can't really like set down your damage potential then walk away and just let it happen. You have to stay in Rockstar, which is why it's probably better to start in Alchemist, run into a scrap. I was about to activate my boy. Nah, they're all gonna die anyway. Run into a scrap, activate the golem, and then swap out to Rockstar. Hopefully stun them to hold them in place, and then unleash Rockstar's big burst damage that he gets. Which is basically just drop a bunch of amps and then start playing music. I have Chorus, the one that, you know, stand still and play a cool riff. Probably it's the highest damaging one that Rockstar gets. It doesn't have all the utility of the others, the electric slide and the stun. I forget the name off the top of my head. The stun one is pretty damn good, but his swap also does, you know, just dandy as a swapping thing. I think I got my bones anyway. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to just open the container. Fine. Fine. I will live with this. I will... No, stop that. I will live with this. Millions of others wouldn't, but I will. Slam. If I still sound a little nasally or a little sick or a little under the weather, like, I'm still getting over it. Today is my last day on antibiotics. So I'm still not, like, 100%. My body hates antibiotics. I am allergic to penicillin. You know, the good antibiotic. And because of that, I'm like a little baby bitch boy. I can't... I can't handle the good medicine. It'll kill me. So I have to handle old school antibiotics, and anyone in the medical field or anyone who's ever, you know, learned the difference, The old stuff doesn't work nearly as well. It works slower and it hurts your system. My body rejects that shit, even if it isn't one that I'm allergic to. It makes me feel very sick and unwell for like a week or two straight, depending on how long I've got to be on my dose for, you know? It sucks. I'm waiting for the one individual lady to want to come down. There she is. We're going to drop this, and we're going to do this, and she's going to move out of the way of it because she's an ass. I wanted to use, oh my god, don't. I'm swapping out, No. I didn't want that to happen. I haven't got my amps. I didn't realize she was dying so fast. Damn it. The goal is to save the ban for this phase. And Golem for phase 1. Unfortunately. But that still comes through? Oh, good for you, man. Okay, if we drop now and we do this, we should get the band out. There we go. Done. Cool. Die. But yes, going back to it, medication hurts my system like crazy sometimes, and it sucks. It absolutely just reeks and sucks, and I hate it. And my doctor, it scared the hell out of me, because normally... Oh yeah, the music bugs out. Normally, if I get prescribed antibiotics, it's like take one tablet every, you know, 4 to 6 hours or whatever, and you'll take maybe on average 3 to 4 tablets a day. No. My doctor literally took a look at the wound, said, it barely looks that infected. It's probably like at the very early stages, might be why you're still feeling kind of crappy, but we can fix this. And I'm like, oh good, it's not bad. This will be easy. This will be fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to take whatever, dude. Where's like, let's just break it and you can walk on. And he's like, here's your prescription. You're going to take 3 tablets every 6 hours. 3 150 milligram dose tablets for a total of 450 every 6 hours. And I'm like, Doc, that's going to kill me. And he's like, nah, you'll be fine. And it's been hurting me. It's been hurting me like you wouldn't believe. I'm in the middle of still editing the previous big video I've been working on. I've been working on a Black Myth Wukong thing. And then once I got sick, it brought progress to a screeching, I mean, like, just absolutely screeching halt. I could barely, like my head, I had headaches constantly, feeling nauseous, just sick. So I could barely sit there and do any editing for you guys. I wanted to get that video out, like, at this point 2 weeks ago. Like, to be honest, it's been a while. Like, it should have been out by now. I should have not only had that one out, but be in the middle of working on the next bigger video as well. And time has just been robbed from me. Skill cooldowns, skill damage dealt. I mean, the cooldown... To be honest, aging on Rockstar is not even that bad, because having faster amps would be kind of nice, right? Like, attack speed is something that doesn't really work for him, but aging would be kind of sick. I wanted to get weakness exposure in the first area, but I forgot that, you know, going down to Div 7, I don't get as many dark cores, so it might be weakness exposure and a little bit of aging, maybe. I don't know what else I should get at this point. I was debating Kingslayer just to speed up the actual, like, boss killing process. Silent Cries is interesting. Predicted Pain, but it'll probably be, like, the best damaging thing. I don't know. We'll work on it as we go. We'll skip through Area 3 a little bit faster because I'm trying to spare my voice. I tell you what, I did not miss Act 4 Ninja in the slightest, alright? Thank you, sir. In the slightest. Still, even after being nerfed, they nerfed him. They made it so that he had, like, more recovery on his, teleporting attacks, so that you can actually, you know, get a chance to hit the prick. And still, he is one of the most... these guys, too. Still one of the... Thank you, sir. Alright. 1, 2. Still click that hitbox. Die. Die. I hate the active hitbox on that guy's weapon. It's massive. I have passed maybe like 3 Black Steel Daggers so far, and at least 2, I was about to say gunpowder swords. The magic one, the invisible knife. I've passed up at least 2 invisible knives, and now 3 of these thieves. But I don't want to go messing with the build right now. I have so much treasure in this. I didn't want or plan to have so much treasure in this build by this point, but at this stage, I kind of have to go with it. Like, we've got the Pot of Greed, 2 insignias, gold wand, whip, and incense burner, and the mask. We've got most of it, actually, at this point. There's very little that we don't have. And I picked up the Sphinx. Oh, no, die faster. Thank you. I've picked up a new friend for us, Quintessence-wise. Now, it's interesting, because this has 2 charges and normally has a 30-second cooldown, but I did pick up for my last dark ability, Supernatural. Now, the cooldown of my Quintessence effectively gets 80% longer, so it's almost twice. So I'd say, I don't know, it's what, like 50, 55 or so seconds instead of 30, because it's been added to. I'm not gonna math that one out. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head, but we can no longer do damage with our actual Quintessences. But in addition to that, as the positive trade-off, we'll do 40% amp damage for 10 seconds. Now, because this has 2 charges, I get 2 different sets of damage windows. So even though I used it once just before, I could use it again in this next room and get another wave of damage. So technically, I'm getting more utility with my damage window as opposed to just having my Cyclops, which is almost a 2-minute cooldown if I was gonna keep using it, which is good, but, you know, still. I think Sphinx can leave status effects too. Like, it can't damage enemies, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this for this room. I don't mind. I'm pretty sure... Die. Poison still works, because status effects that are left by... No, go away. No. He put a trap there? I don't care. Die. There. I think, and I want to hope that status effects from the Sphinx still work normally, but if they don't, so be it. I'm getting a damage boost, and I still have another charge too, so I'm... You know, I'm kind of cheesing the system a little bit. I have way too many bones now. I didn't really need this many. I didn't realize we were going to get the Dunkar Knights in there. So let's focus a bit more on just killing our enemies here. Please, sir. I don't want to be on the wild ride anymore. Please die. Thank you. Money, please. Thank you. Lots of cash. Having the golden whip and the mask all working to giving me big payout. I love it. Also, getting the Fulgent Dawn. I didn't actually expect that I would get it. I'm very happy. Perish. Perish. Man, he doesn't want to die. Thank you. Give me this healing. I had to get rid of my legendary chest piece from the... I know. It's the idol. I'm not taking it. I had to get rid of the legendary chest piece from the paladin guy. I kind of wanted to keep it because the effect is really broken on that thing. It helps you out so much. Ooh. The singular Lie Weasel, I can't do damage with it anymore, so I'm not too fussed on it. Now, I do still want to keep my 2 wisdom because I need the dad fight's gonna suck. But I do kind of want to get some revenge instead. Maybe I go out of the 2 wisdom, get 2 revenge to get more survivability, because I think damage-wise, I'm okay right now. I want to live. I want to live more than I'm concerned about anything else. I don't need a lot of this stuff. Oh, bleeding? Don't need that. Don't need bones. The cudgel! Oh, excuse my cough. My throat's sore. An insanely powerful item. One of the best items in the entire game. But do I want to take the cudgel? I don't even want to, because like I get mystery from it, which is cute. Dude, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of ritual stuff because I want to get that wisdom up. I'd probably get rid of Fulgent Dawn, but that's silly. I'm just going to avoid it, you know. It's really good, and I know someone's going to be all like, Beelz, it's the cudgel. It's one of the best items in the game. You can't pass it up. I'm passing it up. I'm sorry, but I just am. I'm also going to do the silly, and I should just buy the food. Ah, yes, of course, the noodles. One of the most potent healing, but also the most scary. Oh my god, dude. No, 54 damage, son! Die! Holy shit. Don't make me take any more damage, please. He didn't get stunned. He's juking my shit. Get over here, walk into it. You won't, you won't. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Damn noodles. I'm still more healthy than I would have been if I didn't buy the noodles though, but that hurt like hell. The ring! Ah! Oh, damn, I actually have to. Forget the cudgel, dude. The ring showed up. Is this all of the gold? What am I missing besides the golden sword? I know the golden sword, the equivalent of the wand, is missing, but the ring might be the last. Dude. I might have to ditch the ritual side. I need it though. I kind of want and need it. Like wisdom and artifact are going to help me with just getting damage up. This is not good. No, I'm not doing it. I'm getting rid of Fulgent. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I want to keep my wisdom here. I need to keep my wisdom here. Screw it. I'm ditching it. I'm getting out of here. I don't have a go-getter build anyway, so the damage isn't going to be... Like, I'm using it as my excuse, clearly, because I don't really need go-getter, but I'm going to lie and tell you that without go-getter, my damage is just not going to be there, and so that's my excuse for why I'm ditching Fulgent right now. Oh, dude! Chill, I hadn't even landed yet. Damn, dude, my Alchemist is not doing much damage. Which is expected, right? The gold build is a build that comes into its own at the very end of the run. And never any earlier. Get past that. There we go. Fella jumps in. He dies. Dropping that heat. I didn't expect to activate. Man. Fine. That's fine. Let's just go in here and we'll drop stuff and kill dudes and do what we do. Here, take that. Take another one. Take that. There we go. I need the stun one or the fire one. The green one, the flask, it's okay, but it's not really like, you know, it could be better, right? It could be better. We drop that. We start trying to avoid all of the nasties. There we go. Oh, good. You're already... Damn, dude. Thank you, big alchemical golem, for breaking through here and... No. 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 Just do a swap. I need to swap more. I've been just, like, soloing on Rockstar for the most part. Pun intended. And... Wait, I need my cooldown to come off. I've been mostly soloing on Rockstar, but... Alchemist does have that good burst that we want. Really good burst. But I know what you're thinking, gang. I know. My magic attack isn't that high. I don't have any real amps coming from wisdom at this point, so I don't have any, like, extra stuff on the flip side. We do have a 40% amp right here, though, and we're gonna get a massive gold amp. I have so many gold items right now, it's ridiculous. I think I'm really only missing one. Not including things like the Prince's box, though. Like, Prince box, clone stamp. Those, I'm talking about, like, the actual treasure items. Oh, no, the bull. I'm missing the bull as well. You thought I forgot. You thought I had forgotten. Truth be told, I kinda almost did. I should be saving this for Joan, but I don't care. I need damage to go out. I'm not gonna do damage otherwise. And I need to deliberately stall a little bit more time in Rockstar because I want my band to come back. My band isn't there right now. I thought it would be, but it's not. Could get away with breaking one side, maybe. Please. Alright. Wait, that side didn't... Man, look how close you are to... Thank you. Band is almost back. And... no, not yet. Band is back together again. Okay, we can break this now. Delay a little bit. I want... oh, dude, my cooldown speed is mad. I thought it would be, like, worse than that. No, my chorus is coming off cooldown super quick. Break it, break it, break it. Cool, thank you. I need to swap into this first. So we summon the golem on Joan, and then we swap, we stun her. We activate our... there we go. Let me do this. Drop it all. Jam out. Dead. Oh, it looks so good with the balls flying around. The band is back together again. Woo! That's good, dude. That's really good. I don't need money at this point. Money is really not my issue. And as much as my Quintessence isn't like doing anything, having 2 stacks of potential 40% amp damage boost that we can just activate whenever isn't too bad. I was gonna go for something like Troll maybe for extra crit as my big damage boost, but this is actually working out really well. I've been sleeping on Sphinx as a potential for Supernatural. Let's break Balrog and get some max life. 505 health. Delicious. Pretty damn good run for my first time coming back after being sick for a bit and not doing any Skul related stuff for a while. I've got a lot of these. Dude, I didn't realize I was going to just lock myself in like this. But it's fine. It's fine. Also, we'll get 7. I was going to say, my collection desire strategy kind of fell through when I started getting so many treasure. Yeah, look how many bones I had left over. So many treasure upgrades. But this is fine. This is fine. We'll live. We'll live. We'll make do. We're at the end side of things. We're coming up on the big finale. And by big finale, I mean like 3 more boss fights, because I forgot that this run isn't even close to over when you get to this point in the run. I remember back in the day when you get to here and it's like, yay, the run's almost over. I wonder if we'll win. It's now or never. And lo and behold, we're not done. We're not done yet. Hey, clone stamp, I was talking about you. No treasure on the clone stamp. Makes me say, damn, dude! Wait, no, I forgot. I've got my ritual stuff. I did, and why did I think I ditched Fulgent Dawn? No, we could take this. This is a direct upgrade. Direct upgrade. Thank you. Lovely. Marvelous. Stats? Nah, it's only a 2 map. We don't need that. Banshee. I could buy and sell just to get a bit of extra life. There you go. Don't need bone fragments. Rotate it out. Grab them. Rotate it out. How much is it going to cost me? 2? No, I can't. Just grab them. There we go. We're good. Dude, look at this spread. Every single slot is filled with a treasure item, except for the one slot that has like one of the best magic items in it. Pretty damn good, dude. The inscriptions are stacked. In favor of treasure, that is. I just need to kill Dad. If Dad dies, we're safe. But unfortunately for me, this is like still, in my opinion, for me and me specifically, Dad is still the hardest fight out of all of the like mainline bosses. And I know, like for some people Alexander, for some people Dark Skull, understandably so. But I just feel like I have a better grip on them still, because Dad sometimes still feels kind of random, even though he's not really like random. Once you've done him enough, you can kind of predict stuff, like when he's going to do the grab attack, or the suck, in other words. Things like that. You can kind of learn to predict it and figure out when he's going to do these things, but I'm telling you, dude, even when you know, sometimes it's still not always going to go in your favor. Lou! Man, they're just trying to do all sorts of stuff for me at the very end here. I don't need this now. Now, the question is... oh, we're on difficulty 7. I suppose he won't have as much health as I'm used to, so maybe... maybe I can get away with not spending the band on phase 1. I'd normally say I'll save it for phase 2, but maybe I'll take too much damage in phase 1 if I'm, rusty. I'm sorry, did that stun miss you? Alright, you haven't had enough damage yet, have you? Oi! Damn, dude. I might pop this. No. No. He's not doing the full sets yet. This isn't good, dude. I'm not doing enough damage to him yet. We'll have to summon the golem. Are you serious? It's fine. The balls will still hit you anyway. I don't want to do the ban just yet. I really don't. I just have to... Ah, he got stunned from Alchemist swap, and that screwed me a little bit. Balls? No. No. No decapitation slash. No, thank you. Dash slash. We're a little... Damn, I'm rusty on the dash slash. I was gonna say, we're a little rusty, but we're holding through. Little stun for you there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna wait. Okay, I've got to swap to Alchemist. Wait for Dad to do 3 dashes. After his 3rd dash, or as the 3rd dash is coming in, we swap in to get the stun, drop all the amps, and start blasting. There are other damage opportunities, but I'm just not, like... I'm not going to be great at handling those. Now. Drop it all. There we go. Good damage. Oh, I dodged too late. Oh, too late. All right, he's gonna try and suck soon, I believe. Maybe even now. I'm on the wrong side of the screen. Oh no, he's doing this. He is absolutely sucking now. I'm just waiting, dude. No? All right, 3 dashes. Now the suck. Do the suck. Daddy. You wouldn't. He was waiting to trap me behind the spikes. Dad is a cheeky lad. Come over here. Yep. Those balls are mean. But I can't do much about it. That's a mean one. Quick stun before he does the swipe. Yep. Now the dangerous part. There we go. Another ban. More AoE. I can't see shit. But he's dead. Yay! I really couldn't see anything. I still have spoils. I was gonna say, wait, where? Oh, it's these two. Damn, dude. I keep forgetting I even have. I see the flag down, and I'm like, why do I have spoils? All right, top me up. We're not gonna worry about it, but for all, I don't know, 4 of you who still don't know what modified spoils reads like, that's what it does. It basically does the same thing where the first time you do an ability in a room, it drops a flag, but the area where the flag is will be bombarded by attacks. So like cannonballs and shit will fall there and do a bit of damage. So it's like a consistent and persistent damage source on the ground if enemies want to stand in it. It's pretty good if you're trying to do like an area effect like damage thing, like if you have like Gravedigger and you create his little swap-in effect on the ground and you try and create like a death puddle, so to speak, where there's a lot of bad effects on the ground underneath you all at the same time. It's cute, but I mean, by the time you get this, you're up to the last 2 fights in the game, and at that point, this effect isn't all that good. I think in the future, if I wanted one thing from the devs, it would be for them to consider maybe either only doing it for difficulties above like 6 or 7, or even just like letting you do it for the fun of it. But let us have these modified inscriptions earlier in the run. Like maybe you pay the witch 5,000 dark quartz. Like you can find her in a shop and you're like, hey, do you want to pay me like 5 grand and I'll take one of your maxed out inscriptions and give you the big Uber version of it? And, you know, do that. Like, that'd be cool, right? Like, let me have the option of having these effects a little bit earlier. But modified treasure. So our damage will be amped by 5% for each treasure inscription, and we get a chest. Let's grab a cool effect. What are we going to grab? I'm pretty sure the blessing is still like pretty damn good. I think the grace is the grace the best one? No, blessing is the one I liked a lot. So they're all double treasure but different effects, and all of them will increase the number of owned inscriptions by 1. So all of our inscriptions go up by 1. This is why it works really well with Collection Desire. If you come in here with a bunch of inscriptions only set to 1, it lets you have, like, hypothetically, let's say you've got 3 items that all have treasure, you lock in 1 for 4. Now you've got 6 item slots where you could have a range of different effects. Have one like this, where it's like 1 wisdom, 1 artifact, maybe some antique, some mutant revenge, all that kind of stuff. A bunch of different things that you can then have go up to 2 out of 2, and you could have, like, what, 11 or 12 different inscriptions, something like that. I forget the numbers. That all go up very, very quickly into 2 out of 2s, and Collection Desire then gives you a big damage boost. But what do I want? I think I want skill called speed, attack speed. Attack speed doesn't really help Rockstar, but everything else is kind of nice. The cooldown speed is good. I think we go with the Golden Blessing. Our swaps are faster, which is pretty good for us because it means that Alchemist's Golem is quicker. And if we get hit, we become immune for 5 seconds. I'm a bit rusty, so this is like the safe one to take. It's also very, very nice. The problem is, I'm gonna have to ditch something in our treasure tree because I really don't want to get rid of the Mana Suppressor. So we have Antique. I'm looking at all the secondaries. We want to keep that. Revenge is too important for us. It's probably going to be one of the Carlane insignias. Who am I kidding, right? So we ditch this. And we now have 11. Would be 12 if I wanted to get rid of my Mana Suppressor, but we're not doing that. Now remember, we get 5. A big old... Where's my R2? Amplified damage by 5% for each. So that's a 55% damage amp just by having all of these items on now. So what were originally not giving us any damage, like the mask, we're now getting a damage boost from it. You could get, what, 12 if you had every treasure item. Technically, there's the Cretan Bull and the Gold Sword that we're missing, as well as Prince Box and Clone Stamp. There's a few ways to get lots of treasure items. I didn't expect us to do this, to be honest, but you know what? It's cool either way. I was debating skipping Little Dark Skull because, you know, the run is long, and if you can't tell, my voice is going on me. I don't know why. I've probably caught a cold at the same time. Anything that can go wrong right now is going wrong. But I dashed! But I dashed! You saw my golden... my golden bullshit activate? I can't really see what's happening here. Oh, we're in ulti. Damn, dude! How much damage did you take, kiddo? I'm so... What the hell? I got greedy. I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll piss him off. Mistakes were made. No. I can't... That's not the one that hits behind, is it? One of them hits behind, like, all the time. Thank you! Whoa, sir! I don't want to activate the band in Phase 1. I would like to activate the band in Phase 2, please. I'm waiting. Mostly because I want the cooldown on my 3 amps to come back. It looks like they're back now. Yes! So first up is Big Berserker Dude. I want to get all my damage in on this phase if I can. I wonder if I should try and be really greedy and activate... Nah, I was going to try and activate my golem went in the corner. And unfortunately, he didn't want to stay in the corner with me. I tried to get... My band isn't off cooldown yet. That's why. Thought my band would come back off cooldown in time. I was trying to get the chorus and then swap out before it was a problem. Can't see shit! Did my band actually activate? Hang on. Actually activate in Phase 1? I didn't think it did. No. Oh, that's not good for me. I can't... That's not good for me, dude. Sometimes the stun not good. Alright, we jump up. And we stun him. Or not. Oh, that's not good. That's gonna hurt me still if he... Yeah, I was gonna say, if that's an active hurt box, or an active hitbox rather, that's gonna... It's gonna wreck my shit. Bro, but come in here though. Damn it. You're such an annoying little dweeb. No, you're not hitting me with that. No, I try. Believe me, I try. Now we get the ulti. That's fine. Wait for it. Do that. And then we do a bit of that. And now he'll do his own little Skul ult, because he always does. He does one ult into another. Right, drop this. Do this, quick. Drop all the amps. Who cares about the damage? Just burn him. Burn him. Yeah! He barely hurt us anyway. We're fine. It just took time. But we're very safe. So, with the kind of build that we've got a lot of health. But I don't really need a lot of this. Skill damage for every disbelief and possession. It's not bad. I mean, at that point, I'd rather just take the, you know, Vertebra's pretty, Vertebra's pretty good. Vertebra pretty alright. The horrendous pelvis. Technically, Rockstar would build up the pelvis pretty quickly, right? Femur, I don't think we've got the value for femur. Envious tibia wouldn't be too bad, maybe. I kind of want to go with something a little bit more, like, safe, like just normie. Because the tibia does work very well for the most part, but I don't know. I haven't really built for it to be really, like, super degenerate. I'm thinking vertebra or... I never really used the scapula, though, but it wouldn't be good for this because the amp wouldn't really benefit from it too much, nor would the file. It would maybe benefit the golem, but that's for a different kind of build. So let's do this. So we'll get a 35% skill damage amp for 3 seconds after we, you know, use 5 skills. It's fine. We'll do that. I can even swap into Alchemist and start throwing a couple of them. Couple of flasks when the fight starts to get it built up and ready. Although, based on how Alexander likes to teleport around, he may not sit still long enough for me to really wail in with all of my maximum potential. Did I use all of my Sphinx stacks properly back there? I think I was, like, a bit too reserved with them. I'm trying to not waste them. Let's use a Sphinx stack here. Too early, mind you. Burn him. Oh, we've got the ban? Whoops. I didn't think we had the ban back already. I'm an idiot. I wasn't even looking at my cooldown. Suffering from success accidentally. My flag. Sir, I didn't mean to waste my ban. Can I get a do-over? I want to save the ban. Phase 1 isn't the scary phase. This is the scary phase. Oh. Oh, I got hit by the little ball afterwards. We avoided the majority of it, though. Right, so thankfully, if I want to swap into... Did I just waste both of them at the same time? I didn't mean to. I want the golem. Fine. Golem was only just barely coming off cooldown. Nope. We don't want to sit in there for too much longer anyway. We want to come over here. We want to come over here, I was gonna say, and burn this hand, but this hand is being a dick. Actually, no, this hand's being good now. Sticky grenades. Like I care. Alright, break that hand. Come over here. We do this, we do this, we do this. And then we, big damage amp. Do it again. Big damage amp. There we go. Stay in Rockstar for a second longer. I'm not gonna get the band back together again in time. Yikes. Boyos. Yikes. Sorry from here. We do have the golem back, though. Damn, dude, listen to that. No way. No way. You did not save yourself at the last second. Cheap bastard. This is fine. This is fine. Look at the schmoves. Look at the weaves. Weave, 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 weave. Drop it all. Play it out. Hell yeah, dude. With the explosions to send him off. Don't think I forgot about Old Man Phase. I have nothing for Old Man Phase. I don't think the band is back, and I've used my golem just recently too. But it should be fine. We've not even come close to dying even once. We're very healthy, very solid, very safe. No, sir. Here, have these. I know I'm technically... I did it! I dodged it! First try? I always suck at dodging that. Die! Stop laughing at me. The band is back! The band's back together again! It feels good being back into recording. I've got a couple of games I want to check out and make some videos for coming up, as well as finish off the larger project for the Black Myth Wukong video, which I got like halfway through before this infection knocked me down. It's not completely over yet. I still sound a bit shit if you can't tell, and the medication is still kind of running numbers on me, but it's at the tail end of it. Hopefully not much longer, and I'll be back to at least closer to 100%. Right now I'm like 65, 70. I still feel kind of crap. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you've enjoyed watching some Rockstar slay with the power of money. Filthy money. And I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.